The father is the world's richest man. He wears custom-tailored suits. He also drives a luxury car worth millions. But his son works at a construction site, carrying cement under the scorching 50-degree heat to earn a living. It's not that the richest man doesn't care about his child. It's just that they had been separated for 20 years. Until one day, the assistant ran to inform the rich man that they had found his son's whereabouts. He was working at a factory under the rich man's group. Upon hearing this, the rich man immediately wanted to go find his son, but the assistant stopped him because she had discovered that the boy had debt issues. She feared he might be of poor character, but the rich man would never give up on reuniting with his son. So he decided to test his son's character. He dressed in a farmer's worker clothes and went to the construction site. He held up a photo and carefully compared it to the boy in front of him. When he noticed a birthmark on the boy's neck, he immediately concluded that the boy was his son. He then showed the photo and recognized the boy as his son. After confirming the other person was his father, the boy took him home. There, he also saw his granddaughter, whom he had never met before. The man was very emotional. He hadn't expected that after many years, his son had already gotten married. So he asked, "What about your wife?" To his surprise, his son's wife had left them because their daughter had a congenital heart condition. She had long abandoned both father and daughter. Seeing how hard his son was struggling, the man was about to reveal his identity as the richest man, but he was unexpectedly interrupted by his son. The boy said, "Tomorrow, I will find an easier job for you on the construction site. That way, our family can live together." So the next day, the boy took his father to the construction site. He wanted the foreman to give him an easy job. Seeing the foreman hesitating, the boy took out some cabbage he had prepared. When the foreman saw a thick stack of cash hidden inside, he immediately agreed to give the man an easier job. It was only then that the man realized the job his son mentioned had been bought. Unexpectedly, the foreman overheard this. He immediately questioned the boy, "What do you mean by this?" He was about to return the cabbage to the boy. Seeing the foreman getting angry, the boy explained that his father didn't understand the rules and asked the foreman to give him one more chance. The foreman, seeing this, immediately raised the price. He told the boy to add 2 more cabbages worth of money, but the boy had no more money. He promised that once he got paid, he would give the foreman the money. And so the foreman arranged for the father and son to go greet the group's president, who was coming to inspect the work. At that time, they would receive their salary in advance. The boy, excited, took his father there. But when the man saw that everyone on the site had stopped working to greet a leader, the scene was too grand. The son, hearing this, signaled his father to keep quiet. But after the president left, the boy accidentally saw a woman standing nearby, who was his wife. He happily went up to her to greet her, but she told him he had mistaken her for someone else. She told him to show more respect. The boy